Lindsay Lohan gets a bad rep from the same Hollywood trappings that many young stars have encountered. She failed trying to break out as a serious actress in some very curious dramatic role choices, and her music career took off like a plane without wings. But we tend to forget how much joy she also brought us in films like The Parent Trap, Mean Girls, and of course, the first Freaky Friday. Hello everyone, it's me Sarah, and today I'm here to bring you yet another review/breakdown. This time looking at the decades later sequel, Freakier Friday. But before we begin, please give us a like, share and subscribe to our channel as we drop weekly reviews and breakdowns, as well as tons of other film related content for you to enjoy. So get ready to shake up your life and let's find out what this comedy romp has in store for us. So let's do a quick recap of the original film. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are mother and daughter, and they end up swapping places so that each other ends up experiencing what the other's life is truly like. As the Fresh Prince once said, parents just don't understand, but at the same time, neither do teenagers. Personally, even though I'm very much out of my teens myself, I'm still waiting for that adult feeling to fully hit. But I can't deny responsibility kind of sucks either way. Anyway, so the two switch bodies, and not only must they try to navigate through their usual daily lives, often changing things because of their different personalities, for better or for worse, but they must also find a way to switch back. Of course, along the way they learn that adult or teen, life comes with its many ups and downs. Time changes, which comes with its own challenges, and ultimately they grow closer with one another. So now we arrive at Freakier Friday, which takes place 20 years later, and honestly the returning cast easily slide back into their roles, picking up where they left off, as if almost no time has passed. It's pretty impressive. After the big body switching, the film is of course filled with the standard comedy tropes, but you know, family appropriate since this is a Disney film after all. That being said, it basically sends the same message as the first film, but instead of just kids versus adults, it's about the entire family dynamic, which is delivered both clumsily and also heartwarmingly. Okay, we are at spoiler territory now. Spoilers are inbound, so please, I will wait a moment and you can skip to the timestamp on the screen if you just want to hear the wrap up. Okay? Here we go. Tess, played by Curtis, has become a podcaster, recording videos about what it's like to be a grandma. Well, sort of, as this is something I can personally relate to when her software and camera crash and she just spent the last 30 minutes not actually recording. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Anna, played by Lohan, is a record producer and a single mom with a teenage daughter named Harper. And well, she's trying to adopt to the modern era of parenting, but all it's really doing is making things harder. Harper is actually kind of a brat and quite often gets picked on by a bully called Lily, who reminds me of Regina George from Mean Girls. And Lily just happens to be the daughter of Eric, played by the always talented Manny Jacinto, who just happens to be interested in Anna. Oh boy. So with that setup, of course the entire plot revolves around this new blended family from different walks of life, coming together and not understanding each other, so of course one fateful night at Anna's bachelorette party, the spell is once again cast and it's body switching time. So let's see, we get Anna in Harper's body and Harper in Anna's, Tess in Lily's body and Lily in Tess's body. To be honest, it would have also been cool if they threw in Eric and Harry, but this is probably for the best to keep it at a PG rating. Naturally, Anna and Tess have gone through this before, so they sit the others two down and they try to explain to them and come to the conclusion that there is a lesson to be learned here, and they have to learn it in order to switch back. Julia Butters and Lindsay Lohan do a really great job of playing each other, but unfortunately Jamie Lee Curtis and Sophia Hammonds don't really line up as well. You just can't take the Jamie Lee Curtis out of her. Even though she's supposed to be snobbish and kind of uptight, she plays it more like the way she played the Switch in the original film, which matches Lohan's energy. Regardless, hijinks ensue as they navigate each other's lives until they can figure out what they need to learn in order to undo this curse. And of course, along the way, they manage to enrich each other's lives. So for example, Harper as Anna helps restore her music career and find a real banger artist, while Lily as Tess helps her get out of her shell and reach a bigger audience. The adults in the girls' bodies of course also learn that the things they went through in high school aren't nearly the same as they are now, even though they kind of end up being the same problems, wanting to be popular, navigate crushes, all that kind of stuff. The only real difference is the internet. And as we all know, once it's out there on the net, it's out there forever for everyone to see. The film, of course, ends with Anna performing a song she wrote called Baby, which turns out to actually be about Anna's relationship with her daughter, which opens up Harper's eyes that leads to a big, cathartic, emotional family understanding. This also somehow helps Lily and Tess realise why Anna and Harper are the way they are, and they of course get to switch back too. And of course, big happy endings, Eric and Anna get married and the family is solidified. So, overall, I think the film was okay. Definitely something worth taking a family trip to see, but maybe not as $15+ per ticket. I'd probably recommend waiting for this one to hit Disney+. That being said, I give the film a 6.5 out of 10. While it felt like it seemingly connected with the original film, the jokes were just a bit too outdated, and it just felt like they were waited a bit too long for this sequel to come out. Now granted, it wouldn't have really been believable to have Lohan play a mom of a teenager back in the 2010s, but still, what did you think? Were you excited about the film? Please let us know in the comments below, we would love to hear from you. I want to thank you all for checking out the video. If you enjoyed our content, please give us a like, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to tap that bell icon to stay up to date with all our latest releases. I have been your host Sarah, and thank you for being here with me today. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, take care. Goodbye.